Warning. The following video contains strong language, crude sexual humor, and so much gay poopy swellness that you will need more than a janitor to clean up the mess. The thoughts and opinions shared in this video do not reflect those of the creator, as this is all exaggerated for the sake of humor and not meant to be taken seriously. With that said, if you do not like this kind of content, then I highly suggest you click off now and watch something else. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello. My name is Drew Pickles, the absolute purest and most perfect form of gayness in the known universe and beyond. And before anyone watching says oh it's about time you came back or finally just know that I have the rectal rampager on standby. Anyway, now that the fourth wall has been shattered to the point that repairing it will take the next few decades, you may be scratching the sack that contains those lovely cream pie filling producers on what I plan on doing today. Well, since it has been a while since I had a good old-fashioned and wholesome goes to adventure, I have decided that today, I am going to Buckee's. For those who have been living under a rock or a massive collection of dildos, the best way to describe Buckee's is imagine if Walmart and a convenience store had a massive super duper duper scooper orgy that went something like and there you have Buckee's. They are very common in the South and are known for their abundance of food, outstanding service, and plethora of beaver paraphernalia. And what all this means is that it's about time that your friendly and horny neighborhood group Pickles pays them a visit, if I haven't already. In order to get to Buckee's I will drive in the ever so iconic penis car to the absolute barest and most outskirts of nowhere. The drive will be the most boring thing imaginable and I can't even watch gay porn, because I have to keep an eye in the road. After about 300 miles I will finally see a sign advertising the nearest Buckee's location and I will thrust into the penis car and hightail it there in record time. When I finally arrive at Buckee's, there will be, oh godfather fucking damn it, a really long ass line that seems to stretch from the entrance to where I left the Barney Bunch's sex mansion. Well, I suppose I can point out all of the friendly faces that I see in this line. This forsaken line will consist of tired parents, who have been on the road for the past 12 hours with their obnoxious shitcorns of children, backwater rednecks, with their endless supply of red hats, shotguns and beer cans, big fat father truckers, with loads so wide that they would make Barney very jealous, robbers, ready to take a couple dollars, crusty ass old boomers, who seem like they'll be getting a visit from that sexy boner man the Grim Reaper any minute now, Karens, who think that they can get to the manager before yours. Truly, autistic man-children, who will grow a massive hyperfixation to the beaver mascot, more Karens, more rednecks, more tired parents and their shitcorns of children, more big fat father truckers, and the cream deal crop of the long-ass line. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I do not see a Mexican at all in this line. My dear Bambino is not here. Oh woe is me. You know the long-ass line is not complete without him. Whatever shall I? Oh wait, there he is. He was sandwiched between one of the big fat father truckers. I can see him. Good to know he's there. I was getting worried for a second. After waiting for what seems like waiting for Elon Musk to get a visit from Luigi, I will begin to grow ever so impatient and decide to pass the time with one of my wild sexual fantasies, this one being of those gay-ass demon birds Talus, and Rialphus, and Visago having a massive gay stinky bird orgy, and the very thought will be so goddamn arousing that I will whip out my mastodonic anaconda and begin to feverishly rub one off, and it will sound a little something like gay-ass demon bird threesome is a very swell kind of threesome. I know one of them hates the other, but who cares, it's my sexual fantasy, I do what I want. Oh no, Stella showed up, get that bitch out of here, this is for really gay birds only. Hell of a boss fandom makes actual hell seem like a pretty little playground. surprised that a majority of male characters from that show haven't been included into the ranks of the Barney Bunch, especially that super sexy shark named after my bestest but buddy Chaz the Fister Finster. The scene in that episode where all the dildos pop out of every corner of Crimson's house was the best scene ever and got me so hard that I flooded the Barney Bunch sex mansion with my splooge. Speaking of which, oh boy, the comes of wrath are about to explode. Bag, that was swell. Normally this is the part of the video where some dumbass complains that I shouldn't be doing that in public, to which I fuck them in the ass. If they are male, and knock the everlasting fuck out of them. If they are female, but my cum blast was so powerful that it washed away everyone in the line. God damn it, I better be able to fuck some type virgin male ass at this establishment. But you know what they say, you win some you lose some. Insert guttural growl here. I will finally make my way to the entrance, but before I do I will see a cooler containing Buckee's brand ice. Now this will not matter in the grand scheme of things, but I wanted to point out that Buckee's ice is priced at 69 cents. It's not only a really good price for ice, but it is also priced at the number 69, which is the swellest and my most favorite number of all. So I will decide to put my massive and sweaty testicles into the cooler to cool them off, but the musk and heat of my scrotum will be too much for the ice to handle and it will all melt away. Bag, that was not very swell. Go swell, into the main event. I will finally enter Buckee's and see that it is absolutely loaded with all sorts of different things, many of which will have that little beaver bastard Buckee's stupid yet sexually arousing mug plastered into it. I will first make my way to a classic looking pickup truck and see that it is completely covered in plushies and other assorted beaver products. Seeing as how I haven't fucked anything in the past couple minutes, I will decide to have gay sex with all of the Bucky plushies, and it will go a little something like fucking a beaver plushie was something I wasn't expecting to do. Now, if I could get a hold of the real Bucky, then that would be very swell. They put ground up beavers in the water supply and it turned all the frogs really gay. Using the pickup truck as a big red dildo. I wonder what it will feel like if I did the same to one of the gas pumps. We'll try out later. Bucky has such a big gaping mouth, and I wonder if he can hold down my mastodonic cock. The dam is about to burst. Bag, that was swell. After the Bucky plushies received a ripe old pounding, I will head over to the food area, which is quite elaborate and they have a wide variety of assorted meats, if you know what I mean. I will head over to the area where they make sandwiches and have cups of what they call beaver tots, and the sandwich maker will say in a very friendly voice, "Why hello sir, what can I get you today?" I will slam my fisting fist onto the desktop and say, "Hello, my name is Drew Pickles and I would like a sandwich made from smoked bullcock and cum mayo, with a bag of Bucky's nuts that contains parts of Bucky's very hairy scrotum, tater tots with Barney's poopy diarrhea cum dipping sauce, and some beaver nuggets, because the name makes me think they actually ground up beavers to make it." The sandwich maker will say, coming right up sir, and to my utter shock and bewilderment, he will give me my order right down to a T. I will be in utter shock and awe and be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You actually made my order and got every last detail of it right?" and he will have a shit-eating grin on his face and say, "Here at Buckee's, we're guaranteed to keep you satisfied, unless you are the pube muppet, who we cannot give him any satisfaction at all." I will become completely confused, because this breaks the formula of a Drew Pickles Goes to video, where usually I am denied my crazy swell order and have to make it myself. After pondering for a bit with another shatter of the fourth wall, I will eat my food like nom 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 bag. That was swell. The sandwich maker will then say, "Oh, I believe you are forgetting something," and he proceeds to pull down his pants. Truly this is an incredibly bizarre occurrence, but hey, free ass is free ass. And then the sandwich maker and I will proceed to have a massive orgy, and it will sound a little something like when the opportunity presents itself. Go for it. Bucky's nuts flood my mouth. Beaver nuggets clog my bum bum. Using all of the pointy sandwich making equipment to stimulate oh so glorious pain. Stupid pube muppet will never know how this feels. Try out my exotic meat. And how could I forget my special sauce? It's a Pickles family staple bag. That was swell, but something felt a little off about that. Once that event is done, I will feel my bowels ready to rupture, so it is time for me to head over to the bathroom, which at Buckee's is absolutely massive and extremely clean, unlike your average convenience store. Of course, it may feel a little too clean, and I think it will be very swell if I left my super swell signature in this here lavatory. So I will enter the stall and then proceed to empty my bowels with the biggest, meanest, fattest and most smelly shit that ever shat like and before you know it, if that toilet were to have become a cum sentient, it will be begging for someone to put it out of its misery. Soon the stall will be an even bigger mess than the time the Barney Bunch and I decided to try Barney's White Castle and Taco Bell souffle, and I will leave very satisfied, though you do have to feel bad for the janitor who has to clean up that mess. Suddenly a cheerful and happy janitor will walk in and clean out my stall of the poopy mess. And in record time too. I will begin to grow curious and slightly disturbed at the fact that there is literally no trace of my poopy mess in sight. Like seriously, all of the staff seem totally oblivious to my super swell shenanigans or seem to have no issue with them. This is not normal and it is kind of making me feel a little disturbed. Either way, I will still be on my swell way. After that incident in the bathroom, this is usually the part of the video where the manager storms out of the confines of his office to utter his iconic catchphrase of "What the fuck is going on here?" But despite all my shenanigans, from coming in the soda and icy machines, to using all the shirts and Beaver merch to wipe my ass, and let's also not forget sticking my balls in the mouth of the Bucky statue outside, there is no sign of the manager. Suddenly I will stumble across a mysterious door close to the bathrooms and, while nobody is looking, I will go inside it. It will be very dark, more so than when I place my face into Barney's fat ass cheeks, and it will be slightly eerie and unsettling. Suddenly I will hear the stifled laughter that sounds like a chipmunk that snorted a little bag of cocaine off of Howard the Dial DeVille's penis, and there, right in the middle of this foreboding room will be none other than the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Bucky the Beaver himself. He will say in a very frightening voice,
"Drew Pickles, I have been anticipating your visit to my fine establishment. Come closer, you gay poopy man, you."
I will then say, "Are you supposed to be the manager? If so, then what the fuck is going on here?" Then Bucky will say,
"You might say that, for you see, I watch over not only this Buckee's location, but all of the Buckees across the country and soon enough the whole world. We even plan on extending my empire to your dear home of Brewland.
I will then say, holy shit, that sounds pretty gay. But wait, how is it that nobody reacted to my super swell shenanigans, and when they did, they seemed perfectly content with it? I mean, my homosexual sandwich was made without hesitation and a janitor happily cleaned out my great big poopy mess in the bathroom. And they all had shit-eating grins on their faces too. Is that your doing, as well? It defies all logic, not that these videos had any sense of logic to begin with. Bucky will then say, with a horrifying grin on his face.
No, that is quite easy to explain. Everyone that applies to work or even step foot into Buckee's has officially signed their will over to me. They belong to me. They serve me without question. And soon you will become like a comfort of my cult through Pickles. You and your Barney Buns fuck buddies will serve me and allow me to expand like a extend beyond the reaches of reality itself.
Seeing the horrifying realization, I will begin to panic like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I knew it all along. I knew something was off about this place. Buckee's truly is a beaver cult. There's no way in hell that the Barney Bunch, let alone Drewland, will fall for your evil ways. But it will be all for naught, as Bucky will then say.
There is no heaven. There is no hell. There is only Buckee's. Now join us through Pickles. Join us and become a comfort of the beaver cult, and that costs 69 cents.
Knowing that I cannot speed-rate myself out of this situation, I will proceed to use my homosexual cat-like reflexes to bolt out of Buccee as fast as I can. But my efforts are all in vain, as suddenly everyone who is in the establishment will be following the orders of Bucky in trying to prevent my escape. Even with my reflexes and trusty mastodonic 300 miles of manhood, I am powerless against the might of the beaver cult, as they drag me away from the exit and right back to Bucky himself, who then pulls out his massive eldritch beaver cock and proceeds to plow my poor bum. Now normally this kind of shit really turns me on, but in this case it doesn't, since I am going to be assimilated into the beaver cult. I will try to resist, but it is too much for even me to handle. I can feel the Buckees consuming my mind. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I cannot escape. I cannot break free. Help me, Barney. Help me, Ronald McDonald. Help me, Dick the Clown. Oh no, it is too late. No, no, no. Drew, baby, it is 2 in the goddamn morning. And people are trying to sleep or jack off at this hour. Why in the everlasting fuck are you screaming like a little bitch? Oh God, Barney. You will not believe the nightmare I had. It was truly awful. I dreamt that I went to a place that was kind of like what happened if Walmart and a convenience store had a massive poopy orgy, and there were clean bathrooms and sandwiches and beaver nuggets and, oh God, the beavers, the fucking beavers were everywhere. Everywhere you looked there was that fucking beaver looking down on me. Holy shit. I think that dream was a warning sign, wouldn't you agree, Barney? Wow, that has to be the 10th gayest thing I've heard today. The only sign I see is that you need to stop guzzling cum before bed. Now go back to sleep. I am very tired. Well, you know what? I think I changed my mind. That all sounds so beaver fucking sandwich making bathroom cleaning demonic hellspawn enabling tater top tossing anal sucking cum cleaning oh so very and swell up the bum hole in one. I do not think I will go to Buckee's right now, or even ever, and instead I'll take the safe bet and go to McDonald's for the 69th time in a row. See you later, my sexually stimulating studs, whenever that may be.